Okay, so in this video is kind of a follow-up to the instructions that I had you type out to download the web Chrome app for GeoGebra, which is dynamic geometry software. So to access that web app, you want to go up here to the upper left-hand corner of your Chrome web browser, and you want to just select on GeoGebra. Now, GeoGebra has 6 options that you can go through. In this video, I'm just going to show you 2 of those options. The geometry option is what I'm going to show you first. And so, in pretty much what you have here is you have several different menus. You just scroll over each menu to see the different options. And I'll give you time in class to actually play around with this. That's honestly the best way to learn how to use this software. But what this geometry sandbox lets you do is just create different shapes or geometric figures. So for instance, I can plot points, I can create lines or line segments, I can create parallel and perpendicular lines. And what's really cool about this software is that if I change one of these things that I've created, then the software is automatically going to be dynamic, which means it's going to change everything that is related to that object. For instance, the parallel line that is going through point C was created from the line that goes through points A and B. So when I alter points A and B, change their orientation, that parallel line that goes through point C is also changed. Okay, so again, take some time, play around with these options. Now I want to pull up a new file. I'm not going to save this, and then show you what the algebra feature looks like. Looks very similar to the geometry feature. In fact, you have the same menus. Again, play around with this, learn how to work the software. But now what's new is you have a grid. Over here, some options. So just click on the little gear here, and you can play with your options if you wish. Again, the more you explore on your own, the better you're going to master the software. But what's the most important about the algebra features, you have this input bar. So you can actually type in whatever you want to graph. So I want to graph the line 3x plus 4. The line's actually there. Or I can type in specific points that I want to see. So for instance, every point is always a capital letter. So A equals 2 comma 10. Or 2 comma 1. Let's do. And GeoGebra is very specific, so if you forget to type in like the parentheses that you need, or you don't type it in its correct format, then it will not work out the way it's supposed to. But GeoGebra is pretty good about telling you exactly how you're supposed to type stuff in. So here I have a point and I have a line. I can create a circle with point A as the center. Okay, so there's a lot of different things you can do. Again, the geometry and the algebra features are almost identical, but the only thing that's nice about the algebra versus geometry is that you have this grid here, and you have an input box that you can type specific things in that you want. So take some time, explore the software on your own. GeoGebra has those 6 main features. Feel free to explore any of those that you want.